Going on, family? New day, new beginnings. Before we get started, hit that like and share button and subscribe to Truthtrtube. Where can I start? I mean, make the Stallion ass shaking. Love that, But the bigger thing is this. When are we really gonna wake up and stop being bamboozled as a whole? What I mean by that is that get your bag. I have no issues with that. Get your bag. But eventually, you gotta stop being used as a fool. And is it consistent? I have some self-respect, but things could be different if I was an entertainer or an athlete. You know, I probably could have sold my soul, but I'm not. So me speaking on things are totally different. And I think even if I was one of those two things, I wouldn't be this way. So I got some self-respect for myself. That's just who I am. I'm not here to beat up on Kamala. I'm not here to beat up on Meg. I just think that us as black people, we really need to get our situation together. And I mean that because a lot of us are doing anything for clout or do anything for money. And that's the sad part about it. Kamala, she's a Democratic nominee. And to be honest with you, I think she has no chance in hell. That's just me. But that little inkling in the back of my head, I think she's gonna pull it out. I think they're gonna do something. I think she's gonna pull it out, but things could change. But just based on her as an individual, based on things I know, all these videos going around about her, she's not really a smart woman, And the sad thing about it is that I'm noticing online and, friends, family, is that I don't like to call people stupid, but they really are stupid. Especially when you fall for the same trick over and over and over again. And I used to wonder why we're still in the same situation, but I get my answer every time someone open up their mouth, and that's just being facts. Like I said, I'm coming straight up the middle. I don't give a fuck. Family and friends, yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, listen to this, yeah, you're stupid. Because there's no way in 2024 your mindset could just be so stagnant. No research, no reading, no looking up anything of significant, and I just don't know where to go anymore because it feels like it's like I'm a loner because everybody don't get it. But then when you speak to people from other groups, they get it, and I wonder why we don't get it. First of all, we don't think logical. That's one. We don't think logical. Everything with us is emotion. I tell people this all the time. I have empathy. I have empathy for what's right. I don't have empathy for what's wrong. So if I look at something and I research it and I research it, I'm like, okay, I understand it now. That's how you grow as a person. But then they got some people who in their 60s, 70s who still haven't grown mentally. To be bamboozled consistently, that says something more about you than it does society. And when society know it has that trump card on you, pun intended, they could do anything just to take advantage of you. I have kids, right? And the one thing I always tell my kids, learn for yourself, see for yourself, and think for yourself. Malcolm X. And it's sad when you see grown people in their 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s not doing it, Let me get something straight right now. I hate black sellouts. I think all black sellouts need to be stoned to death. That's just me. And I'm coming straight up the middle. I don't give a fuck. Because they're selfish mentally, financially, and they want those who are not like them to live like dogs. And when you start thinking like a dog, you already fail. I tell my kids that. Think as a winner. You weren't born to be a dog. You wasn't born to carry anyone else's water. I think I did that for my kid. And when I pray, man, I pray they're better than me, and I pray they think bigger and better things than me. Because I started late. I ain't start early. So when I see Kamala out here and the Democrats and the Boule and all these moist fucking clowns acting a fool, speaking down on black men, that grinds my gears. So I think they all should be stoned to fucking death. And I'm coming straight up the middle. I don't give a shit no more. Because if you don't care about the black race, I don't know what to tell you. I'm cool with every ethnic group, and I respect them. I never say I hate them. I respect them. You know why? Their parents put them in a position to succeed. And what our parents do for give the same fucking rhetoric day in and day out. Everybody probably wondering why I'm bringing that up. Could it go back to my point? Aren't you tired of being taken for a fool? I mean, aren't you just tired? This shit ain't corny now. You're not stupid. That's the thing. You're not dumb. I just ask some of my people, man, just wake up, man. Just wake up. Just wake up, man. Learn, see, think for your goddamn self. When people just making a fool of you in your face, you know what's so funny? If anybody was to do it on the streets to you, you'll break their shit. Straight up. So why you allow them to do it as a whole? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? Meg up there shaking her ass. Kamala playing her sister cardigan. You got all these punks out here and so-called black sisters beating down on us black brothers. What I say to you, man, enough is enough. You want our vote? Well, we want a black agenda and no ass shaking.